Shighlights.
Oh, okay, it's Aatrox. All right.
That's still pretty cool.
Still pretty cool.
This is an Aatrox from him this split. He's going to add another champion to his long list of champions played so far in spring.
So, really want to see what Rogue do. Hold that thought. Reeker may also be forced to flash here. 4th stack. I think he's just going to die. He's going to die.
He didn't flash.
On it as well. So excellent start now for Rogue. Hook in from Loopy does get marked up. Extended trade here now going to favor Rogue, especially as the Boomerang Blade misses. They proc another set of Plasma. Loopy's going to die. Rogue! Just obliterate.
Just very much an assessment of where they expect him to be. Looks like this Dragon is going to go uncontested, though.
Flag Drag Flash, mid lane?
Nope. Of course, Malrang not really interested in contesting this as he sets his sights on the bot side camps of his jungle, but Adam just playing Disruption.
And this is an SK classic. Every time grubs spawn, using that TP from Gen X to reset kind of the map at rapid speed.
Typically, though, they would send their bottom lane to top to give them a favorable advantage, but they recognize how tough this matchup is for Rika, so they tried to get him out of the Tristana lane. God, we're old. Anyway, he's on a ward.
Loopy might not grow old here, might not get the chance. Gen X in the area, but Loopy once again picked off. Feat of Warfare, 9 pressure. And poor Gen X is just trying to clear these spot waves, and random Rogue solo laners keep wandering in and taking plates.
Yeah, normally you'd expect the Civid to just be one-shotting these waves, but Patrick is positioning in a way that's like, every time you approach the wave, I'm going to hit you. And the mana from Kadui is naturally bleeding out from attempting to wave clear. And so he's going to be pushed under this tower, and so without, as you highlighted, any points of pressure on the map, it's difficult to really contest these objectives.
They're trying to find one, though. Adam, World Ender trying to sidestep. Good footwork there. Dark Blade Q1.
Way towards the bot lane. I like this adaptation to try and catch the next wave that's coming through. Ooh, Gen X's back even got interrupted.
Yeah, Gen X's back got interrupted, I think, twice in a row now, and you can see there's already off the extra movement speed. Probably just not a worthwhile trade.
Here we go.
Quick catch on the Execute. Unbreakable about to fall away. Likely will die here with the TP going in. How much more SK willing to commit? Heartsteel stacks going. Gen X in the back line. Adam coming with the wall. Bukata just swapping places here. Gen X desperate to finish off that kill. There's the ulti going in. Loopy trying to find a knockup, but just gets nothing done. Adam is unkillable. Gen X jumps in the back line just trying to finish off the Execute, but it's a bait. There's nothing there for him. It's complete disaster.
You described it perfectly, Dracos. Every little moment that SK was trying to get at the last bit of that fight, it just all falls apart. They can't quite clutch it up. The Braum shield, the jump from Larson, kills for 0. The frustrated faces of the coaching staff. We all felt that one.
Flag drag through, trying to keep it going. Gen X gonna find a quick bit of CC on to Execute. Bukata now has to run. Gen X decently tanky. Execute in trouble, but Blast Cone takes him out. And
they just don't have any damage yet, man. They can't kill any members of Rogue. And Rogue is just continuing to build advantage.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of situation you're in. Maybe SK though can find a play here. Execute once again, overstepping. Good initial combo with the flag and drag. CC there. Execute locked up. Nice little pick from SK.
They get themselves on the board, close to securing it. Will he actually grab this? He's going to.
That's frustrating. That much more money.
That is a huge burst in these front-to-back comps. I'm a hazard a guess to say that Jarvan's time first, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet, I would say.
I think he's a champion that kind of has to pose some type of... Gen X still bot lane, but he has the TP available. Adam is fine to group with his team. He's got a full level over Gen X, and he has the TP available himself. I don't think SK is going to contest this. Ooh, I stand corrected.
Okay, check. All out of work for the day, buddy. You can just go home. Gen X going on Larson. Some damage down. Is going to also try to keep this fight going. Good initial burst. TP now coming in. Execute caught out, trying to regroup with the rest of the team. Kadui trying to get fancy with it, but just getting chunked out, and Execute is there waiting with the kebab, but Kadui taken down. Execute likely to fall next. The Jarvan going in. Patrick taken out as well. That's the big victor ulti they're looking for. Gen X fighting the stun. Rieger keeping things going, but the ulti is already faded away. Adam might just be unkillable. Another auto going through. A Sundered Skyfrock, an extra Q, bit of healing coming in. The Darkened Blade finding the sweet spot again and again and again. Larson now trying to follow. Flash over the wall. Bukata running. Golden Aegis won't keep him safe. Another kill coming through. Larson finding the reset. Going to keep Goomba stopped. Rogue in a good spot. Loopy walking in here. Adam does not give a damn about that damage. Kadui free auto attacking. It might not matter. Loopy taking a big chunk. Mid lane tower still standing. 1 minute and 30 seconds though. The timer till Soul is on the table for Rogue. That is the fight that SK need to be ready for.
with Adam to stand a chance in this game.
SK grouped up. Adam waiting over the wall. Ulti to kick things off. Good initial knocker coming in through Execute. Kadui and Reek are now in trouble, but they managed to throw down their ultis. Instant cooldowns coming out, and down goes Kadui. Rogue slaughtering SK. Blink of an eye, they're gone. Dragon on the table in 11 seconds. It'll be Soul for Rogue.
Rogue is just so much stronger. They're happy to force these fights as they know that with the item advantage that they have, the level advantages that they're sitting on, they can easily win out on the fight. And this is looking to be a 23-minute Soul with a tower as well. Just nothing but domination coming through from Rogue.
Rogue finding their footing. We're reminded of the duality of SK. We'll say it probably one more time, although depending on the length of this game, many more times. They are just trying to live.
Yep.
Holding on for dear life, scaling, maybe getting Sivir, that Infinity Edge, and then 2 more items. But with Infernal Soul and Otacon, I don't really know how they lived through this one.
Oh, Execute.
Ulti in.
Gonna have the
SK. Don't have mid-prio, can't make their way through Adam, so forced to look for some sort of scrappy contest, maybe just to pick onto Adam, but again, he has the false life buff.
He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die!
Baron down for Rogue.
SK kill because Loopy lost his flash, and that feels like the biggest threat on the board is Adam.
Yeah, that Aatrox is terrifying. SK throwing down the Sivir ulti, clearing waves, but Larson on the bottom side will just delete towers. Gen-X Counter-Strike to stay standing. It's a desperate hold. It's like Helm's Deep if the Orcs were super jacked. Just like super just shredded.
Yeah.
And it was only hobbits. It would not go well.
And also they brought siege weaponry.
Yeah, they brought
like
siege weaponry.
So many trebuchets.
And Gandalf is a really late.
Any minute now, Gandalf.
Any minute now, SK. Again, they don't really have a better course of action, to be clear here. All of their plays are probably losing plays, but again, going even is the victory that they're hoping for, buying more time. Gen-X caught. Kaisa going in, initial stun, Bukata caught off to the side. Gen-X flashing out, still living for a second, ulting just to try and live, but Larson does too much friggin' damage. Larson flashing in, gets another one down, but just knocks Bukata back in the fountain. Larson gets stunned up on a tower! Shutdown! Could be the start of something.
I don't think so. I think the damage is too much. Kadui has died, Rika is alive, and will provide some wave clear, but the base is falling apart quickly. Adam will secure another tower. Rika needs to get back into the base.
Loopy hooking Mount, but they just don't do enough damage. Rika now moving in. Ulti through, Adam godlike, Infernal Chains connecting. Bukata not absolutely doing anything. Now I just ran out of English there. Stuck in there with Adam is what I was looking for. 11K gold lead from Rogue, by far their most dominant game this entire year. Uh-oh.
Are they going?
Oh, are they? Triple blast cone over the wall, face first into SK. It would be bold.
They're going.
But it would be a flex, double blast cone. Ulti's coming out. Patrick face first enemy support. Kadui on the backline for now, untouched. Decent damage going in from the Victor. They've got the combo that they're looking for, but Gen-X a little bit too late to the party. Adam, legendary. Rogue effectively untouched. SK with blinking health bars, running as fast as they can.
Rogue. I was about to say it looks like they don't even care about the Elder, but they will turn their attention back towards the objective. It's the objective designed to end games. So when you're in this sort of a position, why not grab it for yourself? Then you can just force a fight knowing how much stronger you are than your opposition and look to close things out. And a much needed bounce back for Rogue. It's been a tough split for them, but a win here could be all the difference to keep their playoff chances alive. Rika.
Instantly deleted. Blink of an eye there right as the Elder comes through just to make certain. Probably wouldn't make it out of the Infernal Chains anyway. Adam keeping the push up. Eating tower shots. Hook from Loopy, just connecting with the wall. 4 members trying to hold. Adam with TP. Reeker, when he responds, will have ulti, but he's still 40 seconds out. There should be no way for SK to hold this. This should be impossible. Rogue looking for the victory lap. Execute taking 0 damage. Starting to stack those concussive blows. And SK, the momentum that they were building, taken away in this game 3. Rogue find the win. Malrang sliding, gliding, looking for the ulti. Kadui untouched for now, but it doesn't matter because his front line is very quickly disappearing. Adam, now legendary. Loopy sent back to the fountain. Kadui there himself with nowhere to go, no matter how much help the laser gives him. I don't think he's got a shot in this one, but they're going to fountain dive. The towers are gone. Rogue will probably just end the game. But this is a much-needed confidence win, and they're taking their time with it. Rogue knocking down SK, finding their second win of the spring split.
12 kills.